Who's the real millionaire in your neighborhood? Is it the person with a luxury car and designer clothes, or the guy mowing his own lawn in a 15-year-old truck? In the book, The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas J. Stanley uncovers the surprising truth about who millionaires really are and what they actually do to stay rich. Spoiler alert, they don't look like what you'd expect. Funny, is it not? Stick around. This summary might completely change the way you think about wealth. First, let's get to know about the author of this great book that has shifted the mindset of millions of people around the world. Thomas Stanley and William Danko spent 20 years studying actual millionaires, not celebrities, not tech billionaires, but everyday millionaires living quietly across America. Their findings? 1. Most millionaires don't live in mansions. 2. They don't drive new luxury cars. And they rarely buy brand-name clothes. Instead, they save, they invest, and they live well below their means. Don't get it wrong. This does not mean they're living poorly despite being millionaires. The big idea of the Millionaire Next Door is this. Most wealthy people don't look wealthy, and most people who look wealthy aren't. True millionaires are disciplined, frugal, and intentional. They focus on net worth, not social image. And they quietly build wealth over time, often flying completely under the radar. Characteristics of a millionaire next door. So what separates these stealth millionaires from the average person? Here are the key traits they all tend to share. 1. They live below their means. No extravagant spending. No lifestyle inflation. 2. They budget and plan. Every dollar has a job. Wealth is built intentionally. 3. They avoid debt, especially consumer debt. Credit cards? Paid off monthly. 4. They invest consistently in stocks, real estate, businesses, or retirement accounts. 5. They prioritize financial independence over status. No need to impress. They value freedom over flash. Prodigious versus under accumulators of wealth. Stanley introduces two powerful concepts. PAW, which means prodigious accumulator of wealth, and UAW, which means under accumulator of wealth. PAW save and invest significantly more than the average person at their income level. UAW, on the other hand, spend most of what they earn, regardless of how much they make. Here's the kicker. Many UAW earn six figures, but are nearly broke. And many PAW earn average salaries, but are quietly millionaires. Here is something to really understand. Income versus net worth. One of the biggest myths Stanley busts is this. High income does not equal high net worth. In fact, many high earners spend so much keeping up appearances, big homes, new cars, private schools, that they barely save or invest anything. Millionaires, by contrast, focus on what really matters. Growing their net worth, not their image. The trap of status consumption. The people who look rich often fall into a trap. They spend to impress and end up living paycheck to paycheck. Stanley calls this status consumption. It's buying luxury goods not because you need them, but because you want to signal success. Millionaires don't play that game. They buy value. They invest in things that grow. And they rarely care what others think. Where do millionaires really live? Want to know where most millionaires actually live? Not Beverly Hills, not Miami Beach. The majority live in middle-class or upper-middle-class neighborhoods. They buy homes they can afford. They stay put, and they raise families without overspending. Millionaires aren't defined by their zip code, but by their money habits, family influence, and child raising. How do many millionaires build a family and raise their kids? Stanley also found that many millionaires do not spoil their children. They teach them financial responsibility, independence, and discipline. They avoid handouts that create dependency. Economic outpatient care, constant financial support can actually cripple kids financially. Real wealth isn't just money. It's passing down smart money values. What you can start doing today. How can you live as a millionaire next door? Here are 5 steps to start immediately. 1. Track your net worth. Focus on growth, not income. 2. Live below your means. Spend less than you earn, always. 3. Avoid lifestyle creep. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you spend more. 4. Invest early and often. Use index funds, real estate, or retirement accounts. 5. Don't chase trends. Wealth is quiet. Let your money speak for you. The impact of this book, The Millionaire Next Door, shattered myths about what it means to be wealthy. It helped millions of readers see that wealth is not about image. It's about intention. You don't need to be born rich. You don't need a 7-figure salary. You just need discipline, patience, and a plan. So, are you ready to become the next millionaire next door? The tools are simple, the habits are proven, and the journey starts with one choice. You live differently. You live intentionally. If this summary helps shift your mindset, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next life-changing book summary. Check out this channel for more books that transform how you earn, grow, and live, and get the book so as to have deeper information on Stanley's findings and researches on who true millionaires really are. This is your time. Thanks for watching.